Welcome back to Trusted Nose with the man that likes to smell good. I hope you're well, in good health, of course, smelling great, smelling tanta noisy, just smelling. So, we've got Molecule 01. Is it simple yet effective? Is it decent juice? Is it even worth the hype? Let me give you my take. Let me give you my super quick review. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. So let's go. Escentric Molecules Molecule 1 is so special because it only contains one note, and that one note is isoe super. So what is isoe super, you say? Isoe super is a chemical note which is put into fragrances to improve its performance, but it does have a smell. So to me, Molecule 1 smells like clean, like cedar wood that has been cleaned, mixed in with those, I think the sweet is called Palmer Violet, or you know those love heart sweets that is in a circle and then there's a love heart in the middle, obviously, and it says I love you or whatever. Yeah, so clean cedar wood, Palmer Violets, love heart sweets, mixed in with like a chemical faint muskiness. That's what I get with Molecule 1. So I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool. Obviously, it smells like a chemical. Obviously, isoe super is a chemical, but I thought it was alright. It didn't really capture me. I was just like, it's decent. I think like last year, I think like over a year ago, whatever. I think I have a quick review on my Instagram, just saying that it's kind of like overhyped or whatever. So I didn't think anything of it. I didn't really want to get a bottle. I was just like, because I got loads of samples like that. Like, just cool, but not enough for me to actually pull the trigger and buy a full bottle. Until I think recently, it must have been either like end of September or like October or whatever. I remember I must have been going to work on the tube, so I was on the Victoria line now, headphones in, cool. Like I just sat down. I wasn't wearing a mask, obviously I was being naughty, but this is before Omarion started moving mad. Yeah, so cool now. I wasn't wearing a mask, but I could just like smell something like wafting in the air. I was just like, oh yeah, that's good. And then it kept on wafting, but now it was like booming. And I was thinking, right, what fragrance is that? Like, I'm so weird. Like now, when I smell something nice, I'm trying to like think like, oh, do I know this fragrance now? I'm trying to do calculation and everything, thinking, oh, like, it must be X, Y, and Z. But yeah, and then it just clicked. I was like, oh, this is Molecule 1. And I was thinking, whoever is wearing Molecule 01 on this garage is smelling good. I think I even tweeted it. I was like, raw, like, yeah, whoever's wearing this on the train is smelling great. So cool now. Got hopped off the train. Yeah, obviously went to work. What do you want me to do? So I went to work, but eventually that night, I think I was searching for like bottles and stuff like that, and I think I found one on eBay for like 100 ml for like, I think 40 something pounds. Thinking, right, like that's a good deal. Cause the way it was hypnotizing me on the train, I needed a full bottle. So, whatever now, the bottle came. Sprayed it on my wrist, the bottle was legit and everything, did all my checks. And then like, I was thinking, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna have that same magical effect on me. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't. So it wasn't booming off my skin or anything. It was just like my skin was like eating it up. So I was just thinking, oh, like I've read reviews online and people said online that, oh, it's one of those fragrances that you're not gonna smell, but other people around you will smell it. So I was just thinking, okay, cool. Let me just ask the people around me. So I asked everyone in the house. So I asked my mum. She said that, oh, can't really smell it. I had to really put it up to her nose. I asked my sister. My sister was just like, she said she can smell it a bit, but she didn't really like smell it properly, if that makes sense. And I asked my dad. My dad was just like, I can't really smell it too tough. So I was like, okay. You know, if something comes to you 3 times, you gotta pay attention to it. It just doesn't work with my skin personally. So I was just thinking, okay. So after that, I know that this is good for layering. And there's a lot of fragrances like my oud wood that I wish would like project more. So I thought, okay, let me just layer it with other fragrances and see if like there's a magic there. And that's where the magic comes into play. So I laid it with my oud wood. It worked perfectly well. I laid it with my Florist honey oud. Worked well. So it does layer well with fragrances and it does increase the performance. But if you're spraying it directly onto skin, it all depends on your skin chemistry. For like I said before, it wasn't really projecting. It wasn't really giving any like sillage or central. It was just like my skin was just eating it up. But as I said before, again, if you layer it with the right fragrance, it would work. And I say the right fragrance because, like I said, it doesn't really have a smell, but it does have a smell. And obviously, once you layer fragrances together, you need to make sure that these fragrances are actually compatible. For example, like that's why I laid it with oud wood, because like I said, this has got like a cedar woody smell, and oud wood is basically oud and woods, so that goes together like perfectly fine. But yeah, for the price, for what it actually is, I don't think I would ever pay full retail for this. And also as well, because it's only one note, you can obviously get like a cheaper like imitation or whatever. You can even make it yourself. So I don't think in the future I'll purchase Molecule 01, like the bottle, unless I see it on Facebook group for like a really good price. I'll probably just make it myself or whatever. But it does work, but it just literally depends on your skin chemistry. Oh, also as well, I nearly forgot. Like I've worn it to the gym, stuff like that. I never get compliments on the gym. So, because I wore it to the gym just to make sure that if it's one of those fragrances that activates when your body heats up and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it is, but even in the gym, I couldn't really smell it. I don't think anyone around me can smell it as well, but I don't really get compliments in the gym. And I haven't received any compliments on Molecule 01. So literally it's one where you have to test out properly, because who knows, like that magic could work for you. But overall, I do think it's good, but yeah, just make sure you get it at a good price, because boy, literally it's just one note and you're spending what, nearly £100 just to have one fragrance note on your skin. It's not worth it. So if you like this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It'll be much appreciated. Also follow me on Instagram, trustednose. And you know what I'm gonna say, more videos out soon, and of course stay blessed.